The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on another squad from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. Powering through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Allen. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. To the air, it's Brown. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
We go with a direct snap. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to pass this time. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackle.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To throw, it's Brown. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. It's Allen. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Bachmeyer. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pass. It's Allen. Bringing pressure. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And the senior showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Bachmeier. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Looking downfield, it's Brown. Who makes the grab. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Bachmeier. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And now the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead.
Got it.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal.
Easy.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On the ready?
2nd down and goal. They feed the fullback this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Ready?
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal?
3:25.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. It's a run to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Allen. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the jet sweep here. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Brown. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Bachmeier. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he's got it. Breaks out of the crowd into open space. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
You make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. running down, just one play left here in the half.
Fire!
Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Runs through the defender. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Oh, and he breaks free. He's got room to run now. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team the fourth down.
He missed it. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff heading left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Allen. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the...
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or 4th later today.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
691, gas bar.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. Heading left after the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run it. It's Brown. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2.
Here we go. Griffin. Terrier.
Back to pass. It's Allen. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield, he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. Going for his running back. Finds an open target on the left side. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bachmeyer. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Cooper. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They'll run it to the left. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The linebacker shifting around now. Dropping back. It's Allen. Hits the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. The Cardinals will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 10. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves